A living legend
If you can leave love in people's hearts, then I can't imagine a better thing.
to a bona fide rock star.
That is the only thing. That is the motivator.
Season 4 of To Dine For will transport you, delight you, and leave you wondering.
Okay, you can take over my show.
After spending time as a news anchor here in Chicago, Kate Sullivan began producing and hosting a show with a great concept called To Dine For.
Kate and a notable guest share a meal at his or her favorite restaurant and discuss food, culture, and other topics. The fourth season just debuted on Sunday, or debuted. I don't even know what I'm reading. Kate, how am I doing? You're a former news anchor. I'm really great, aren't I?
You want to get back in the business, Kate? I can make it happen.
Oh my goodness, you guys are great. You really are, because to get up as early as you do and do what you do and to speak correctly, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
Yes, debuted. The season debuted, Robin.
Yes. So did I see you're talking to Bon Jovi and
Yes.
Gloria Estefan? I mean, how did this all come together?
Yeah, I can't believe we actually were able to pull it off in the pandemic. This is a show about great ideas, and it's about pursuing the American dream. And so when we were crafting the list of guests for this program, this season I wanted to look different. In the past, I've interviewed Howard Schultz and Mark Cuban, Sarah Blakely, traditional founders and CEOs. This season, I wanted to try to get the most diverse group of people in terms of discipline. So we have a Bible teacher, an evangelist, Beth Moore. We have a magician, the greatest illusionist of all time, David Copperfield, John Bon Jovi, a rock star. But we also have folks like Arlen Hamilton, people you may not know of. 5 years ago, she was homeless, living on the floor of the San Francisco airport. And in 5 years, she's been able to create her own venture capital fund. It's been a dream of hers, and she's now been able to give more than $20 million to underrepresented founders, 200 founders. Right now, you're looking at really what was a dream destination, which was Anguilla. We went to the Caribbean island. There was actually a small island off the coast of Anguilla that has no residents, no electricity, just a restaurant. Can you believe that?
Wow. Huh. And what restaurant did you hit in Chicago?
So the Chicago episode, which actually airs this Sunday at 4 o'clock on WTTW, is with Jeannie Gang, the great female architect who is currently constructing the tallest building in the world by a female architect, the Vista Tower, or the St. Regis. We traveled to Brandy, which is a French restaurant in River North with Carrie Nahabedian, who is a legendary chef. We talked to Carrie and we talked to Jeannie about her favorite restaurant. There you're seeing Jeannie at her favorite restaurant, discussing, her really illustrious and incredible career as an architect. People don't realize that she is this jewel of a person and really one of the most famous female architects in the world. And we hear her trajectory and her career. It's really amazing.
Now, Bon Jovi and Gloria Estefan and David Copperfield, do they all have their own restaurants? I thought Bon Jovi was doing a special kind of restaurant where people don't have to pay or something. Is that right?
Absolutely, and I felt like To Dine For was a great fit for telling the story of JBJ Soul Kitchen. You can see him right there. So the premise is really simple. It's a lovely bistro restaurant, and if you can pay, it's $20 a person. If you cannot pay, you can still come to this wonderful restaurant, have a farm-to-table meal, and what they'll do is they'll put you to work. You will actually have to contribute to the restaurant in some way, whether it's washing dishes, whether it's cleaning menus, but you can still have the dignity of a fantastic restaurant quality meal. It's called Soul Kitchen. The interview is with John Bon Jovi and his wife, Dorothea, and there you can see Dorothea. And Dorothea, really, it's her idea of this. It's not a soup kitchen. They're adamant about that. It's an opportunity to... They saw a need. This is in Red Bank, New Jersey, and they just dug in. It's a phenomenal concept, but we talk about the restaurant, and then we hear about his career and what motivates him. And, he hates touring. He's sort of over it. But he still has the magic and love of songwriting in his heart. And he says right now that's the only thing he cares about, is creating another beautiful song.
Magic in your heart, Larry. That sounds like you.
Kate, do you have a mirror in your kitchen? Only a news anchor would.
I know, right? It's actually, believe it or not, it's my office. It is not.
okay.
I don't have a mirror in my kitchen, Larry. Do you have a
Yes,
mirror
he
in your
does,
kitchen?
Kate. That's why he
I
asked.
have an intern follow me around
Yeah,
with a mirror.
he's an idiot. All right, Kate, good luck to you. It's good to see you. For more information,
Thank
you
you
can
so
check
much
out
for having me.
To Dine For streaming on PBS.org. Take care.
All right, thank you so much. Have a great day.